Okay, so this is happening at such a rapid rate, and men are becoming so bold and embrazened by bragging about their hatred for women. The social media gave them a backbone and a microphone, and that was all she wrote. So the hatred is everywhere, everywhere. And one guy thinks he's, under this one video, he thinks he's hurting our feelings by saying, I don't like Western women, and I'm going to go to another country and find me a woman over there. And I said, do you need help packing your bags? You're not hurting our feelings. For those of us who have been through trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma because of men, you're not hurting our feelings by disappearing. In fact, we want you to disappear. We want you to leave. We want you to join MGTOW, the cult MGTOW. We want you to continue to give respect to other men and use women as your personal whore. That's what you've been doing. We want you to stay in the cult so you don't have to use us as your personal whore no more. If you were smart, you would stop dating women and you would just get an escort, or you would hang in a bar until a woman is hot enough to start humping your leg to give you a clue that she'll give you some free ass. If you can't afford an escort, go to a bar. Somebody in there is going to be hot and will give you the only thing that you want any goddamn way. Pack your bags, Tootsie Roll. Peace the fuck out. Be gone. You're not hurting us. You sexually assault women. You verbally abuse them. You are envious. You are jealous. You can't handle that she's got more successful, I can't talk, more successful life than you, because instead of opening someone's legs, like I said before, you should open a fucking book and educate your little pea brain. Fill your brain with something other than puss. You are not hurting us. Go. Stop telling everybody how much you hate women. Stop telling everybody that we don't submit to you. Fuck your submission, bitch. Slavery's over. I know nobody gave you the memo, but I'm here to tell you slavery's over. You just want someone who you could take a crap on, and she's going to be like, well, I know you disappeared for several days. And you're probably seeing someone else, but your plate is in the microwave. That's what the fuck you want. We are done with your anger. We are done with your narcissism. We are done with your mental illness. We are done with the fact that you hate your bitch ass mother, and because of your lack of relationship with her or improper relationship with her, you treat all women like shit. You need to get your dumb horny ass into therapy. You need some anti-Viagra is what you need, so you can concentrate on getting your life where it's supposed to be. The amount of damage that males have done can't even be measured. So many men are in control, and so many men do severe damage because they're in control, because they don't have any goddamn common fucking sense. So they make asinine decisions. Go your own way. Do your thing. Get the fuck out of here. Make your next, hey, you want me to call the airlines for you? I'll arrange for your flight. And if you think those women over there, you're stupid. If you think those women over there want to deal with your pissy attitude, and you snapping your finger and telling her to bark like a dog, you must have fell and bumped your fucking head. Somebody over there is not going to put up with your shit either. So what you going to do? What you going to do? I don't know what makes you think that every woman across the pond is willing to bark like a dog. Woof, woof, woof. Because you are so small and you feel so tiny that you have to boss somebody else around and tell them what they gonna do and what they not gonna do. Your average serial killer is a white, middle-class male. Okay? Look at all the children that were murdered in Atlanta, if y'all remember back in the day. A man did that shit. Serial killers are generally men. Y'all are destructive motherfuckers, and you can't stand women. The reason you can't stand women is because you can't stand yourself. Your father wasn't in your goddamn life, and for those that had your father in your life, he was a piece of shit too. So you're angry. That requires therapy. You desperate for ass, and you're making sure that you piss off women so hard, none of them want to give you any. So you're self-destructive. If women are smart, they'll never lay your ass. Because God knows you'll die if you don't stick it somewhere. You're hateful. You're negative. You don't protect women. And notice, I never, ever, ever said, all we want is your money. You can't even do that. I don't give a flying fuck about your money. Take your wallet, shove it up your ass, spin it in a fucking circle. You can't even protect us. You can't be in our corner. You can't protect us. You don't have any fucking social skills. You don't know how to show interest in somebody because you're not interested in anybody. You're only interested in manipulating people. And you got the fucking balls to be mad at women when you are shit? The nerve. The absolute nerve. Hate follows you everywhere you go, like Pigpen from freaking Charlie Brown. Pigpen, the dirty cloud, followed him everywhere. Your negative attitude, pissy attitude follows you everywhere. And you have the nerve to be mad at women. Why are you projecting onto us? We didn't do fuck all to you. And considering how much damage you have done to people and women too, women and children, you're heavy into child movies that are inappropriate. You're involved in controlling child trafficking. You're serial killers. You're serial sexual assaulters. You beat women. You've murdered them. And you're mad at us? What sense does that make to you? What sense does that make? Somebody gave your dumb asses a mic and you are running across the football field with how much hatred you have. We already fucking know that. We've been married to your kind. We've been, dating your kind. We know what you're all about. You ain't telling us something new. You hate something. You hate women. Oh, wow, that's a shock. That's a shockerini. You're freaking dropping Mickeys and women's drinks in a bar. You're nothing but, you're a fucking nuclear bomb of destruction. And you're mad at us? Bitch, you're looking in the wrong direction. You're looking in the wrong direction. You're so busy hating on women and you're so busy kissing other men's asses because you need other men to make you feel manly. You want other men's approval, which tells me you should be dating other men. You give them a lot more respect than you give women. Date them. And a lot of you are. You're grabbing your ankles for men and you're trying to act like you hate women to justify grabbing your fucking ankles. Jump out the closet and tell everybody that you're queer. Just tell them. There's no need to be angry at women. Just jump out, put a fucking feathered boa around your neck and leap out the closet and tell everybody who you really are. We don't give a shit if you want to date other men because a lot of y'all are doing it behind your wives' backs. Oh, damn. That's right. That's right. A lot of y'all are doing that dumb shit behind your wife's back. You can't stand your wife, but you can moan and groan for a man in a heartbeat. So if you want to be with men, which is the truth, stop lying and saying you want women from overseas. You really want men because you are more respectful to them. You want men's approval. You brag about how much ass you're getting or not getting, but you're pretending you're getting all the ass in the world. So your friends are like, "Oh yeah, that's my man, that's my boy." Give each other a high five and shit. You're nothing but destruction. No manners, no self-respect. How the hell can you respect women when you don't respect yourself? Damn. You're full of hatred. Nobody in their right mind wants to date somebody like that any damn way. And that fake costume that y'all wear in the beginning, I'm such a nice guy. I'm so chill. I like to hold your hand. I want to take you on dates. I don't mind courting you. I'm so easy to get along with, and all of it is a fucking lie. Because you're not consistent with that niceness, which is a clear sign that you are toxic as hell. We got more self-control than you by a wide margin. We don't wake up with a Woody. For those of you whose peckers still work, we don't wake up with a Woody. And we don't spend our entire day trying to stick it in somebody. Thankfully, we're not built like that. So we can actually focus on things that are, of more importance. Get the fuck out. We will look, give us your information. Women will volunteer. Ladies, am I right? We will volunteer to help you get on the plane. We will make the phone calls for you. The only thing you got to do is get a ride to the airport. I'll help you leave. All of y'all. With the exception of the small percentage of men that don't act retarded. We will help you leave. Get out. Your toxicity is going in your suitcase with you. But hey, you think that as soon as you go to another country, all of a sudden you're going to be a normal person. And you're going to be a nice guy. You're living in a fantasy world. But hey, give me your personal information. I will make arrangements for the airport, and you can get your ass to the airport and get the fuck out of the United States. Bye. See ya. Sayonara. Peace out. Women are going 4B. Women are sick and god dang tired of men destroying their lives. We are sick and fucking tired of it. We're tired of the lying. We're tired of the cheating. We're tired of you shaping and molding us into what you want us to become just to discard us regardless. You don't love yourself. And that's obvious by how you treat other people. Please pack your bags. Please. What airlines do you want to go with? I'll take your personal information down and I will call the airlines and make arrangements for you to help you get the fuck out of here. And I'm sure a lot of us women, because we've been through so much with y'all, they would agree. We'll be your personal secretary to help you get the fuck out the country. You ain't threatening us. You threatening us with a good time by leaving. Shit, don't threaten me with a good time. I'm gonna go overseas. Your nasty attitude's going with you. So good luck with that. Now, for those of you men who see women as a human being with a head on her shoulders, with arms, not just a torso that has tits, ass, and vagina. You actually see us as a human being with emotions. And you respect us as human beings. You don't see us as a place to bury your bone. You see us as a human being with real emotions, and you don't mind the idea of opening your heart to a woman as long as she's a good woman and she's not out to destroy you. You're open to love. You're open to a relationship, a healthy relationship. Thank you. But y'all are rare. Y'all are rare. This hate is I'm just sick of it. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. A bunch of societal rejects put a mic to their face. Boy, that was a mistake. And one dude, some people keep putting him in their videos. Y'all need to stop putting him. He's a black guy with glasses. He justifies cheating. You know how and why? He says, well, it's not that big a deal. I got feelings for you, not them. So I don't understand what the big problem is. This is how these fools think. Women, stay away from them. Protect your womb. Protect your mind. Stay the hell away from them. Because there's only a tiny percentage that are healthy. The rest of them are narcissists. And if you don't believe me, look at their behavior. The hatred, the negative comments, all the faults that women supposedly have, and they don't have any faults, even though they're coming out right out the gate being evil. But we're the problem. Gaslighting, altering your reality and telling you it's this when it's not. Hatred for no fucking reason other than they hate themselves. You can't stand your mothers. The only reason you deal with them is because you have an obligatory relationship with them, which means you feel obligated because she had your ass. Go deal with your damn mommy issues. We didn't have nothing to do with whatever. If your mommy diddled you, or your mom abused you, or she was a crackhead, or whatever, that's your fucking problem. Get your ass to therapy and deal with it. We don't hate y'all. We're just tired of y'all. Sitting here pointing the fingers at women when you don't even own a goddamn mirror. Get the fuck out the country, please. Make my day. All the women listening to this video, this podcast right now are like, please go, please go. If you live in my town, I will help you pack. Help you get the fuck out of here, because you're living in a delusional land where as soon as my feet hit foreign soil, I'm going to become a good person. You done lost your goddamn mind up here. Look, I'd go to the hospital if I were you, because you sound like you got something wrong with you, worse than what's already wrong with you. You got delusion syndrome or something. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to get a nice girl, and I'm going to be a great guy. You ain't a great guy from start. The wrong people have mics. The wrong people. And people that are good, you know what they're doing? They're living their life. They're getting their woman. Like I said before, they're getting their woman. They're on a date with the woman right now. And they're tickled. And they're not going to use her for sex because they actually want a relationship long term. Regardless of you fools spreading hate. There are some men out here going, yeah, y'all go ahead and do that. I'm going to go over here and live my life. You're not going to stop people from falling in love. And you're not going to stop them from having relationships or getting married by spewing your hate everywhere you can. You ain't going to stop that fool. The hatred is, wow. Wow, it's just, like I said the other day, it's palpable. And they're so eager to tell you how much they hate. And what we need to do is stop having videos where men are in there, in the videos, talking about, oh yeah, I hate them. They're only good for one thing anyway. Get you an escort. You'll save a lot more money. You won't have to date. Look at it from a financial perspective. You won't have to spend money pretending you're a nice guy and spending money on dates that you really don't want to spend. Just spend it in one time frame without the dating to have your little fun and move on. You'll save a lot of money that way. You can even work an escort into your paycheck. You get paid every 2 weeks. You figure out your bills. Whatever money's left over, you could put some aside so you can get your dick wet. Because that's all you care about any fucking way. Their hatred gets on my nerves. And they like to say that we hate them, when in reality, we don't hate you. We're just tired of you. Okay? We don't hate you. We're just sick and damn tired of your lack of being mature adults. Your obsession with ass, your obsession with people submitting to you, your obsession with degrading women and being jealous of her success because you weren't intelligent enough to go to college and stay in college without chasing puss. Because when you were in college, you weren't opening books. You were opening things that you shouldn't have been opening. And then you get mad at women because they're successful. Because they know how to focus. That's how and why. They know how to focus on their education. You're lacking in every area there is, and you're mad at women? Boy, please. Get the hell out of our faces. Like I said, for those of you who are decent men and you don't hate women, we love you. We love you. We love you. We adore you. But you are a tiny percentage. Maybe you can clone yourselves? I don't know. We're just tired. We're just tired. I had to vent. Y'all take care.